It's a tightrope with everything you do, man. Everything you do. And it's up for you to keep your vision on the other side of the building. Your next, um, what would we call them? Landmarks of life, our next accomplishment. Because there's so
Hmm.
many distractions. You got the gusts of wind, you got fear of heights, you got the fear of falling off, fear of leaning too much to one side or the next, looking back, looking at all of the stuff that you're leaving behind as you travel to your next destination. There's so many things that distract you. And that tightrope of life is just something that's so difficult for each and every person to to articulate to themselves. And then they let all these other things mess them up and knock them off that tightrope. Substances, relationships, jobs, things that they think they need to be obligated to, all for the illusion of something, the illusion of accomplishment, the illusion of lust, the illusion of love, the illusion of money, the illusion of pride. It just it's really unfortunate, man, and it's so unhealthy. And that's what season one is all about: identifying these things.
See, I think with that is what I'm finding, that whenever I spread the message of like, it's time to come on, it's time to come on, it's time to come on. While I do that, I also have to be like, but it's okay, and it's this. Nobody's saying that you're not you're not justified for feeling this way or doing this or whatever the case. It's okay, you can do this, but I'm bringing this to your attention, and don't don't hurt yourself any further by beginning to hate yourself now because you're realizing that you've been asleep or you haven't been. It's okay, that's fine. Okay, there's still time, there's still, but it needs to be now. You know what I mean? Like, I'll hold you, I'll hug you, I love you, and you know what I mean. It be okay. Take a day or two to freshen up and prepare. But come on, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, so it at least with the people I'm like, and even with things with myself, it's like I have to almost cushion the upset, so that I can properly get up. You know what I mean? And I can probably be like, huh. It's different with everybody. With me, it's a bit different. With every one of us, it's a bit different. But yeah, that awakening and awareness, I find that it's been helpful, at least with my experiences, when I kind of before I slap him in the face, you know what I mean? Like, just do it, have a gentle how do I say introduction, I don't know, to it. But because I don't know, I think finding, like, you're on a tightrope, it could be overwhelming, so it's like, how can we not be passionate and aggressive with it because we're tired of it? But it's like even with people that be like, look, I want to do this, but you know what I mean? It's like, don't waste my time, people, right? Don't bring this to me if you're not trying to do something about it. You know what I mean? But I often find that a lot of these people, well, some of these people, not a lot of these people, because a lot of them are just doing the exact same thing that we've been talking about. But some of these people, they're kind of bringing it up without the understanding themselves of what it is and how they comprehend. It's like how we speak about, what is your definition of this, and does it match my definition of this before we what was that we was touching on where we
I think that was the first episode. What's your definition? What's my definition? Let's come to the table and put these definitions together so we can know what each other means, so we can start representing things properly.
Yeah, I think sometimes I find people that they just don't even know what their definition of it is, and they want it. They want whatever they believe it is, but they don't know. So I have to almost, like, before I start putting in the work and before I start, getting serious on this,
extending yourself.
Yeah, extending myself. Yeah, let me sit down and not get frustrated, and you want what is it that you want to do? Okay, what makes you think that? What blah blah blah, you know what I mean? And then once I can kind of get them to have a definition of whatever that is, be like, okay, Now, when I think of this, I think this, and I think this, and I think this.
Mm-hmm.
Does that seem like something that you want to get involved with? Because that'll yeah. Because I find that with close relationships, it's like the minute they bring this up, I bring out what mine is, and they don't want to be involved with that. They want to figure it out. Like, it's strange. I know
they don't want your definition,
or it's not the way they may want to approach, or it's almost like their reality of it is something different. And it's like,
of course,
it's like, okay, it's obvious that we can't connect right now with the same thing. It's obvious. So it's understanding. Do you even know? Somehow getting them to it's strange, bro. It's a gentle. Sometimes I find that I have to be gentle without having to just listen, be gentle, but not expect, not give out too much energy, not expect, and to see if I can create that bridge. But it's tough.